Hey guys, Gumi here, and welcome to my One Piece live reaction for chapter 859. Let's get right into this. It's called the Yonko Assassination Plot. I love that we got an early chapter this week on Wednesday. Hopefully that doesn't mean that it's going to be on break next week. But let's see. Front page, we've got a drawing Usopp throwing snakes that are making a loop like a hula hoop with their own tail around Broke. And what does it say here? The description left, frontispiece request, Usopp throwing snakes onto Broke as part of a game of ring toss. Pen name Orange Penguin from Tokyo metropolitan area. Alright. Pretty fun. It's okay, it's fun. Don't really care too much for this one though. Alright, let's get into the chapter. Oh man, I am hoping, by the title, the Tea Party is not going to start this chapter, which will be a bit disappointing, but soon. Soon. Alright, let's see. Strategy Conference. Sanji, I'm not too interested in pulling off the assassination of Big Mom myself, but is Big Mom even the sort of person that'll die to guns or cannons? As far as my first impression of her goes, she seems like an iron balloon. I doubt we can even put a scratch on her. Indeed. Okay, Pedro, indeed, if we're really going to pull off an assassination, we've got to finish her off in an instant, or we'll get surrounded and killed instead. Luffy, Yonko really are something else, aren't they? Now, of course, she's a monster. We almost died just trying to get Brook back from her while she was sleeping. Right you are, which makes it all the more puzzling that you choose to carry out this plan at her tea party, where all her strong underlings will be gathered as well. What say you, Behi? An honest question, can't blame ya. Here's the answer. Assuming certain conditions are met, I can take Big Mom's head in 5 seconds. 5 seconds. Alright, what type of skill is he going to use, or does he think he has that can do that? Choppers, just 5 seconds? Creating a 5-second opening at that tea party is no small task, Guerrero. After even an instant, someone, most probably one of the commanders, is going to be at your throat. And if that happens, it's an all-out battle. A battle we have exactly 0 chance of winning. Alright. You know it's going to go into a battle anyway. This arc is not ending with an assassination actually working and them getting out of there. You gotta have Luffy fight the big guy and go all up into that. This assassination plot starts with ensuring Caesar's cooperation. It's Gastino, damn it. Don't you dare call me Caesar in front of Big Mom, not even by mistake. Once this plot is over, you're going to give me back my heart and set me free. That's our agreement, don't forget it, or I promise you I'll come for your son's life. Shut up! How dare you even worry about that, Gastini? Bet he keeps his promises. Gastini, it's Gastino! And Luffy's laughing about Gastini. Who cares what we call him? He's still trash. In any case, this guy's job is pretty important. Indeed, Shororo, this shall be my job. Oh, he is going to poison her. Okay. This deadly poison gas bullet, the KX launcher. One's more than enough, and we've got 3. Each cartridge directly delivers 5 grams of toxic organophosphate poison directly to the body. What does that translator's note say? Sarin and Agent VX are organophosphates. 0 milligrams of the latter is enough to kill a regular human. Wow. An absolutely godless weapon of slaughter. Die, die, you fools. Now it makes sense. So we've got weapons that we know will kill her. So we just gotta make sure we hit her. Sadly, not exactly. The cartridge won't be able to penetrate Big Mom's tough skin when she's hale and hearty. There ain't many weapons in this world that can. Why is this... Is this the first time this has been revealed or what? Like, why is her skin so tough? Is it just, like, innate? Or is she using hockey all the time? I don't like the explanation that just because she's a Yonko, she's naturally tougher. So what are we going to do? There are 2 conditions that need to be met for this KX launcher to work properly. 1. Ensuring that all present are, for at least 5 seconds, unable to prevent me from firing the thing. And 2. that Mama's body is sufficiently weakened. The hell is with those overtly convert conditions? Those overly convenient conditions can only be met at the tea party. Oh, convenient. Baby crying. Oh, sorry, baby. Daddy spoke too loud, didn't he? Daddy's sorry. Anyway, it's been close to a year since we joined Big Mom's crew, and she just doesn't get hurt. When she's wrecking the town, or when she's sinking ships, or even when she eats direct gun or cannon fire, her tough-as-nails body simply doesn't suffer as much of a scratch. She's really an iron balloon, as you said. I guess like Whitebeard. I think Whitebeard, yeah, in the war, after he died, he had his, like, total tally of how many times he was shot, got hit with cannons before he went down. That's so weird. There's only one time that I saw Mama's body suffer even the smallest injury. The Mother Caramel photo incident, right? Indeed. At her tea parties, the seat right in front of Mama is always reserved for a certain special photograph. That picture is very important to Big Mom. Indeed, a photo of Mother Caramel. You can think of it as Big Mom's one weakness. Mother Caramel is like Mama's lifesaver, but little is known about her. Nami, is she dead? She apparently ran away some time ago. Even we family members don't know much about it. Once, at a tea party, someone carelessly touched the Mother Caramel picture. And at that moment, Mama's reaction was astounding. Her face grew blue and she cried out with a piercing, almost alien sound. Symptoms quite similar to a violent fit. Those around her could do little more than try to cover their ears and protect their eardrums. Some workers began to collapse, one after another. Was that like a shriek of the Conqueror's hockey? I can only imagine. Because, in addition to that strange voice of hers, she's liable to even activate her Conqueror's hockey. Okay, there we go. All this just because someone dropped a photo. Anyway, when all this happened, Mama took to her knees with a shock, and doing so scraped her knees. She bled. What? To be honest, we were all quite surprised that regular red blood runs in her veins. In any case, when she enters that state, her body loses its toughness. Now what will happen, I wonder, if one of us splits that precious photo of hers right in two? Oh. Mama will be weakened. We'll have at least 5 seconds to ourselves, without interference from anyone else. And just then, the KX launcher will demonstrate its effects. Big Mom will die. And news of her assassination will spread the world over. But what about that voice? What if we end up being unable to move? Don't worry, I've got these. The Invisible Symphonia System. Oh, earplugs. Luffy, if just splitting that photo in two is going to cause that big of a ruckus, then I'll use that time to find Sanji and his family. Save Sanji and his family. Alright, quit acting all cocky. There's going to be a 3-second gap between when that photo breaks and when Big Mom's fit will start. Just managing to survive those 3 seconds where nothing will have happened yet and we're surrounded by enemies will be a miracle in and of itself. We're going to have you play that part, Straw Hat. Wait a minute, you're going to have Luffy as a decoy? Hey, Nami and the others saved Lola. Why are you basically sentencing them to their death? It's cool, I'll do it. Besides, I just thought up a super cool way to make my entrance. She. Really? What is it? What does it tell me? Nope, can't spoil it just yet. So much for me being all worried. How reliable of you. You know what the signal will be, right? When Sanji and Pudding kiss, right? No, we ain't gonna kiss at all, we can't. She's going to try and shoot me just when we're about to kiss. And I'm going to have to dodge it, so let her gunshot be the signal. Okay, that's easy. Alright, that makes things simple. As soon as Big Mom screams, the ball's in our court. You guys, focus on the rescue. We'll focus on the assassination. At worst, you should be able to get it all done in 10 seconds. As all this stuff is going on, this idiot will show up. You mean this genius? Who are you calling idiot, idiot? Listen up, as I, who can fly, make my appearance, I'll be holding the mirror we're going to use to escape. And this woman, of course. Don't just randomly count me as part of your team. Mama's gonna kill me. And to be honest, I'm glad you all managed to bring Brûlée with you. There ain't very many abilities in this world as useful as hers when it comes to escape. As soon as you all finish your respective jobs, quickly jump into Caesar's mirror. Those around you should still be under the spell of Mama's voice. All that's left after we're all inside is just running away through Mirror World. Y'all should prepare a mirror on your ship. Brûlée gotta inform Big Mom somehow. That way we'll all be able to escape as quickly as possible. As soon as we each reach our respective ships, this alliance is off. We hightail it out of Big Mom's territory, every man for himself. May war's fortunes be with you. Okay. There's no way this is going to go as planned. There's zero chance. Zero. This is going to go as planned. I bet. I'm calling it right now. They're definitely going to break the mirror. They're gonna break the picture in two. Your mom's going to get pissed off. They're going to fire the rocket launcher, and it's still just not going to hurt her. Or she'll get hit with it, and they'll be like, "Oh no, the poison's not enough," or she'll have an ability to stop the poison, or something like that. It's not gonna work. Alright, about 2.5 hours left, huh? I've got to get back to my room. I am the groom, after all. We've got to go too. Got to pretend like we're setting up the security. Hey, Beige, I got a favor to ask. When I make my funny appearance, quit focusing on whether or not it'll be funny. You're gonna get yourself killed. Elsewhere, Totland Islands. Today, the day of the tea party, is a national holiday. Ah, Liddy Pudding is finally getting married, is she? Milk Island, Cheesetown. Her groom is apparently the third son of the Germa 66. Looks like we'll be making some strong connections. Let's celebrate today with supreme beer and cheese. Nuts Island, Peanut Town. I heard that a family from the ruffled conglomerate arrived in the harbor yesterday. The guests this time around seem really high class. Cocoa Island, Chocolate Town. Lady Pudding, congratulations, not yet, silly. Okay, it's a happy day. I'm glad we get to see more of the islands, because I feel like we might just be used to, like, Dressrosa, because that was the longest arc in regard to exposition of the world around where they're fighting. So I feel like, by extension, Totland seems much bigger than Dressrosa, but we hardly see any of it. So I'm glad he is taking some time to show some of the islands. And just, you know, doing some of that is fine. Too much of that was a problem in Dressrosa. But I feel like we do need to see more of just how large Totland is, get a sense of the scale of the area they're in. Germa Kingdom. Today is finally the day that Lord Sanji gets married. Apparently, the escort regiment we sent wasn't able to get inside the castle. Which means that we're not going to be able to attend, huh? Do they even need bodyguards at a wedding? What a peaceful day. Okay, Chateau. All ye of the Vinsmoke family, good morning. Yonji, wake up and change. Where's Reiju? She isn't in her room. By the way, she already finished getting ready in another room. There's still over an hour. Please, do not rush yourselves. 9th floor, Big Mom's bedroom. Yeah, whatever is the matter, Mama. Shall I call the minis... He won't move. He's dead. My cute little skeleton is... Oh. That's right. That's certainly a shame, but today's the day of the tea party, and... Wedding cake! Haha, ba ba ba. He just tosses the Brook decoy off the bed. The other guests are arriving at the castle, one after another. Morgaines appears to just have arrived at the port. Pudding's room. What's the matter, Pudding? Your dress looks wonderful on you. I feel down. What's the matter, marriage blues? I feel like I'm shouldering too heavy of a burden, Nitro and Rabian. I can't bear the thought of bloodstaining this after I kill that Sanji idiot, and in order for me to return to life as a good girl, I'm going to have to overwrite a bunch of people's memories and stuff. Honestly, with all of these things, I can't help but think, what a bloody pain in the ass. Oh, I cannot wait until shit goes down and everything gets fucked up for all of Big Mom and Pudding. This is going to be good. Come on, please start at chapter 860. Very soon the tea party begins, the tea party from hell. Alright, that is the chapter. And if you guys like this, feel free to comment about your thoughts on the chapter, leave a like, and subscribe to the Weebhut, and join us. We'll see you next time. Gumi out.